Yo!
Yo!
I don't know how loud this mic is over Twitch right now, because I have a different mic set up for the jam.
Oh, they'll let us know.
Does it sound warmer?
They'll let us know if it sounds like garbage, dude. How you doing, man?
Remember the time the mic was off?
I do remember the
And
time.
it sounded like we were underwater.
Yeah, it sounded like we were underwater.
And they lost their shit.
They lost their shit. They lost it. Guys, how the fuck you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Hello,
I say
everybody.
yo, I say what up when I say what up to you. Ladies and gentlemans, welcome to the jam. This is, what episode is this?
14.
14. This is the first episode of the jam that I will be doing completely sober.
I don't like that.
Completely sober.
I feel like we built a foundation with this
Completely
podcast.
sober.
And today we are breaking the foundation.
I've got
of
my
the podcast.
tornado energy drink.
Is this the new one?
That's the new one, man.
Is it good?
It's really tasty. Do you want one?
Sure.
I'm gonna go get you one.
Alright.
I'm gonna get you an active flavor. You keep everybody here.
I could always use some energy. Guys, don't leave even though it's just me. Welcome to the jam. If this is your first time here, I'm K-Magic 101. That guy that just left is Gothalion. Watch the jam on iTunes, Goth's channel, my channel. Also, iTunes guys, we need some iTunes downloads. If you guys could help us out with that, it'd be great. What?
I'm gonna let you figure out how to open it.
What? There's a special way to open it?
Yeah, dude, it's that extreme.
What the fuck is going on here?
Figure it out, Kevin. It's
at
from Europe.
Oh.
Yeah, anyways, so the story behind this energy drink is, a company hit me up, and they're like, hey, you have an energy drink sponsor? And I was like, no, because Red Bull won't. And they're like, we're gonna send you some product, and it's fucking delicious. So I'm in talks with them. We'll see what happens, guys.
Got it.
You got it! Did you?
Oh, it's still more. It's like a puzzle.
Pull it backwards.
This way? Oh! Oh, I like
It
that!
recloses. Like if you shut it, you could shut it.
You can reseal it!
it reseals the drink for later,
That's genius!
so it doesn't get all flat on you.
It's better than the bro or the man's-ear. That is a tasty energy drink.
Isn't it tasty?
Tasty energy drink. Tornado energy.
Tornado energy.
Tasty.
It won't kill your family, like a tornado would.
Swear to God, guys, we're not sponsored.
We're not yet. Did they just start? Yeah, we just started. How has been your last 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks.
Shit, that's crazy. And I haven't seen you in 2 weeks.
A lot has happened in the world that I don't want to focus on, but
No. That was,
yeah,
that was a lot.
It has been a hell of a couple weeks for Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The city of Orlando specifically.
Yeah.
But no, I don't-
Absolutely.
that's not why we do this show.
No.
We focus on other things.
For sure.
But damn. That happened. So we're acknowledging that that's
We're acknowledging that those things happened.
and it was terrible and awful.
Awful.
On multiple levels.
Terrible.
And our condolences go out to those affected, for sure. Personally,
Yeah.
well, you went to Disney and Universal 2 weeks
Yes,
ago.
I don't like Universal Studios.
Wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, I hate it.
Explain to
Okay,
the
so
children
here's
why.
what we did. It was my kids' birthdays. Okay, like Haley's is in July, Casey's is in early August.
Okay.
So they both wanted to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I'm like, dope, fucking awesome. So we get an off-property hotel at Disney World.
Sure.
And it was awesome. It was like probably one of the best hotels / resorts I've ever been to. Really nice. Just like fucking tops. And we do the Hoop-de-Doo review that night, which was awesome because it's the fucking Hoop-de-Doo review.
Gotta tell me what that is. I have no idea.
You've never been in the Hoop-de-Doo review?
Never been to the Hoop.
Okay, Hoop-de-Doo review is like, it's like, God, how would I even, it's like folk songs, like people sing folk songs, and it's all you can eat fried chicken, spare ribs, cornbread, mashed potatoes, like cinnamon apples.
That sounds delicious.
It's fucking great. All you can drink, I guess like Bud Light, Mick Ultra, and what's the one you like?
Which one?
The lager.
Which one?
The one that's made here in Tampa.
Oh, the
I can't think
Cigar
of it.
City Lager?
No. It's like it's real basic, and its name's like It's like Yingling. Yeah, Yingling.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can eat Yingling, which is technically a lager. It's like an amber lager, really. Anyways, so we go to that. Anyways, so we go to Universal Studios. We got some passes. We got a raid coming in right now. I like Jam. Is it from T-Rex? I love you, T-Rex. I see one T-Rex emote in there. I assume it's from T-Rex. Thank you, T-Rex, for the raid. I'm going to eat so much steak with you this weekend.
Oh my god, that's this weekend!
That's this weekend!
Oh shit, dude!
I know!
Dude.
It's going to be awesome.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Anyways, so Universal Studios to
I'm so
me.
excited,
Okay, so we got our tickets from Jackal Dude. Awesome guy, got us in. But since we got our tickets for free, I got us the VIP experience, which was like, it was like $1,000. Okay, but this is both kids' birthdays. We didn't have to buy tickets. Our hotel stay was mega cheap, so I was like, I'll spring the $1,000 on the VIP experience. That's it. That's their birthdays. Done. That's taken care of. So we go to the VIP experience. You get a guided tour. You get like back scenes. You get to skip lines on like 10 rides, and every ride had like a 70-minute wait. So in my mind, as a like theme park goer regularly, it was worth it.
Yeah.
You know?
Theirs is different than Disney's because you can skip all the lines with one pass. The problem they initially had was everybody was skipping every line, and the fast pass lines were longer than.
Yeah.
I don't know how they regulated it since, but somehow they did.
So Universal is cool, but that was the only cool part about Universal. Here's what I don't like about Universal Studios. Every ride is like one of those 4D rides where you sit in the fucking whatever, and it's like a motion ride, and you put on glasses. Some of them are stationary, it like moves you around and shit. And others are like half roller coaster, half movie ride, and it's like, I'm someone who is heavily affected by motion sickness. I get vertigo like that, okay? I was, like, after several of the rides, I was flop sweats. Like, just pouring sweat, about to vomit. I don't know what it is about these, like, wearing 3D glasses 4D rides, but my stomach does not like it.
Right.
I can ride a roller coaster. I hate them, but I can ride them because you're actually doing it. And it's hot. Yeah, it's a little bit hot. Another thing I didn't like about Universal Studios. Okay, so in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which was dope, and butterbeer, delicious.
Don't like it.
You don't like it?
Too much sugar.
Okay, I thought it was delicious.
I don't like things that are like ridiculously sweet.
Okay, so in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you did Harry Potter?
I did the.
Did you do the wand exhibit?
No.
Okay, so the wand exhibit, you go in, they bring you to this back room. You go through like a library of wands. You go to this back room, okay?
Sounds so shady.
You with me? You with me?
So shady.
Okay, they bring you into this back room with wands, and there's a woman there. And they pick out somebody from the audience. Okay, and they do a wand demonstration with them. They picked both of my daughters. Both of my daughters got chosen.
Out of, like, randomly?
Randomly. I think it's because we were on the VIP experience.
They
knew we had
profiled
money.
You before?
They profiled us ahead of time. Anyways, both of my children get picked. Brought up to the front. They give one kid a wand, and they're like doing magic tricks and shit. And it's like making books come off the walls and making the lights shake. And she's like, this isn't quite right. And then she gets them 2 special wands and hands the kids the wands. And it's like, ooh, literally, light comes down from the ceiling, thunder, and like applause from fucking angels and shit. And they're like, you are special wizards. How the fuck do you not buy those wands for those kids? Because they give the kids the wands in a wand box and send them with you into the fucking store.
Exit at the gift shop.
And they're like $50 a pop for a wand. I was gonna get them a wand anyways, like.
But now you had to get those wands.
Yeah, before we move forward, I had planned to get my kids wands at Harry Potter Land. But what if you were just there as a family for a family experience? If you don't get your kid that wand, your day is ruined. It's garbage. It's a diarrhea day.
Yep.
From there forward. Yep.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What if? So we know that Nintendo is moving into Universal Studios.
Yes.
For those that don't know, Nintendo is moving into Universal Studios. They're losing all their Marvel rights because Disney bought the Marvel rights, and once the
apparently, I talked to the guy, the tour guide. He said that they are not required to get rid of the Marvel stuff,
but they don't want to promote a Disney product.
Exactly.
That's what Danielle's cousin who worked there.
Yeah.
said the
So they're getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Nintendo's taking over.
So Nintendo's taking over all the Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
What if Similar experience. Master Sword.
I mean, Harry Potter's Stain.
No, I'm saying a similar experience.
Oh, I'd love that.
Where like you go through this thing with Link, and then
Yeah,
you get
love
to
it.
pull the Master Sword.
Love it, yeah.
And then they send you through the gift shop with the Master Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Then do you buy the Master Sword?
Yeah. Absolutely, you buy the Master Sword, without a doubt.
Did they pick you out of the crowd because you were the most excited to get involved in the... Yes, grown man over there with the Tommy Bahama shirt. Come right up.
Love it. Love it.
Did you get my tweet while I was at Disney the following weekend for Father's Day?
No, I didn't. Tell me.
There
Tell me
is
more.
a Tommy Bahama store.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That opened
Yes.
up at Disney Springs.
Yes, I do remember that. That looked incredible. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
I highly warn you, though. So you know where that shopping area is now, right?
Yes.
That whole area is a trap.
How so?
It is all stores that our wives love to spend money in.
Oh, so it's all like Lululemon. Is Lululemon there?
No, Under Armour is there, though.
My wife doesn't care about Under Armour. Lululemon, she falls in, like, we go to the mall the other night to pick out furniture. By the way, we found a corner booth. It's awesome. Did your wife show you the picture? Am I coming through over here? I am through over here. Let's fix that.
No, I want to see the picture.
I'll show you the picture. I need to fix this, though. I'm not supposed to come through there.
Pokemon at Universal? That's a distinct possibility. I'm curious how they're going to Nintendo-fy that area and what they're...
I think it's
exactly
going to be
gonna do.
really interesting. So they brought in a bunch of shops into Disney Springs?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like... I'm trying to think of... It's all stores my wife shops in. I got roped into... Thank you for 2 months of subs, Scott.
No problem.
Welcome back to the Magic Kingdom.
Dream is what your heart makes.
Well, welcome back to the Magic Kingdom.
No problem.
So, we had to take the bus, like I told you earlier, because it was raining. We couldn't take the boat.
Right.
So, when you walk in, it's like the first thing you see when you get off the bus is all of these brand new stores. It's a really nice area,
Right.
But it's clearly a trap
Sure.
set by a mouse for people. But we managed to get our way through. We were late for our dinner.
Did you buy anything?
My wife bought stuff. I didn't get anything.
Okay.
I got food and booze. That's all I buy when I go to Disney.
That's all I get when I go to Disney. I'm not like I don't get myself like presents ever when I go places.
No, I buy stuff for the kids. And
Yeah.
beer is my present.
I feel like that's gonna change when the house is finished. Like I'm gonna see like a fucking like weird trinket statue or something. I'll be like, I want that for the house.
Well, yeah, and we can talk about my house situation later. But if we move and we get the office, I said my office is probably going to be decorated mostly by stuff from Art of Disney or various things
Yeah, sure.
I find around
Sure,
the
sure.
Disney park.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I love Art of Disney.
Yeah.
I can spend a lot of money in there.
Well, right on. So you went last weekend for Father's Day.
I did.
What did you do the majority of the time?
So we drove over early. Apparently, you can check in at Disney at 7 in the morning.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Like at a hotel? Yeah, they'll hold your shit for you, but like generally your room isn't ready until around 1 or so.
They said you can check in, we'll hold your bags. We had the car, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We went in our bathing suits. You can use all the facilities. So we got over there around noon, and our room was ready.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to our room, dropped our stuff off. We went straight to the pool with the little one, and I literally soaked in the pool with a drink in my hand, playing with my son, and then
Love it.
when my wife would take over, I would go and lay out. At one point, I was like, I'm hungry. I'm going to go find where they make the shitty Disney pizza around here.
Yeah.
It tastes just like Papa John's. I went and did that, got
Sure.
myself some shitty Disney pizza.
Love it.
That was my day.
Nice.
It was great.
Nice.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. And then we stayed overnight. And then we had breakfast on the boardwalk by
Is it
Beach
like a
Club and
restaurant
Yacht
there?
Club.
Like
what's the Italian place? Trattoria something or
sure.
other.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I had a basil Bloody Mary. A basil Bloody Mary.
Okay, yeah. People are tossing basil and everything now.
It tasted good. It tasted like... I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it was a Caprese Bloody Mary, but it had basil in it.
Caprese bloody. See, that makes sense to me. Yeah, because caprese is like tomatoes.
It had,
Did it have any
had
cheese in there?
It had a skewer with cheese and tomato and basil on it, and then they put basil in.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, because
Bloody Mary.
caprese is tomato, basil,
Yeah.
mozzarella, like fresh mozzarella.
It was very, very good.
That's interesting. I like the idea of that. Yeah.
I love
Mama
it.
Melroses? Is that what it's called?
Uh,
I don't know what it's called.
No, it was just like the crappy pizza you get at the cafeteria at any Disney resort. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the restaurant at.
No.
You're thinking of the restaurant at Hollywood Studios. So we.
I've never been there, by the way. Is that any good?
Mama Melrose's? I don't know. I'm going there with Robbie in September, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
It was my first time at the Boardwalk.
Okay, sure.
Never been to the Boardwalk.
Boardwalk's nice.
Boardwalk's very nice.
The resort there, the Boardwalk, whatever.
Boardwalk Inn?
Yeah, is that it's called? Yeah, whatever.
Yep. It's above all the shops.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice back there. And they also have access there to the pool at Beach Club.
Oh, with the lazy river and everything?
Yeah, that's really cool there.
See, this
Nice
is the kind of day I was having. Danielle needed to use the restroom, so we walked around the lagoon.
Uh-huh.
And you know the bar by the pool at the
Yeah.
beach club? So she's like, I'm going to go find the restroom. And then it was me and the baby, and I'm like looking at the bar and looking back where she went.
It's Father's Day. You can't get in trouble.
And I was like, it's 11:15. I can get a drink. Went and got a drink.
Fucking nice.
Walked back. And they wouldn't let me take the drink into Epcot.
What?
I walked to the back gate. The guy's like, you have to finish that before you come in. I was like, can't it? But when I get in there, I'm just going to do the same thing. He's like, I don't know, something with liquor licenses. I'm sorry.
I mean, that makes sense to me. Sure.
but still, it's like
It's different licenses.
5
yeah.
feet away. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
drink
I get it.
again. I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
staying at the beach club for Epcot is my favorite experience.
We will do that in the near future.
You just have to, man. Like, cause you could just like be drunk and stumble back into the beach club,
I like that.
and it's terrific.
I had no idea how close it was.
Oh my god, dude! Like, if you do the Food and Wine Festival, you shouldn't do it anywhere else but the beach club.
I'm totally down. Isn't that right around your birthday?
It is right around my birthday. Yes,
Sounds
we went last
good
year for
to
my
me.
birthday, but you weren't living here yet, so you didn't get to go.
But now I do.
Yeah, it was an adventure, dude. I had a good time. Yeah.
We should do that this year. For your
The
birthday.
only bad thing was I just finished taking some antibiotics for like something, I don't remember what. And I was like, I'm probably fine to drink. And my hands got all swollen while walking around Epcot. Yeah, it was really weird and uncomfortable. But I was fine. I kept drinking.
I did notice, but
I'm still alive unless this is heaven.
the Norway Frozen area
Yeah.
opened up, and I hated it. It's basically a shrine to Anna and Elsa,
Yeah.
and it made me angry. And then I found out the ride opened the next day, and there was a 300-minute wait for the ride.
Ridiculous.
Why would you spend half of your day waiting on a line for a 2.5-minute ride? That's insanity.
I don't know.
That is
dude.
the definition of insanity.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So how's WoW going for you?
I love it. I'm having so much fun, dude. I'm playing World of Warcraft, and it's not really the game. I think it's for me. It's just like it's hanging out with friends, man. That's
WoW with other people, no game has matched that.
no,
feeling.
it hasn't. And that's what was always missing for me when I tried to go back to World of Warcraft, like previously. Is just like there was no community feel for it, and it was such a natural fit transitioning from Destiny to WoW because a lot of Destiny players played World of Warcraft, evidently. And there's so many people in the guild, and it's always busy, and it's always happy, and it's just a natural extension of what we've been doing here on Twitch for going on 2 years now. And I feel dumb for not doing it prior to, but been having a lot of fun, a lot of fun actually. So yeah, good old time, man, good old time.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm answering something.
No, that's fine.
Did you like the guild name that I came up with?
Guk Fothalion. That's fine.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
that's fine, dude. You guys can.
Well, we put it to a vote, and it was either that or the Magic Kingdom, and
Yeah.
that won overwhelmingly.
I mean, Magic Kingdom, I'm gonna assume was taken on Argent Dawn.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't
That,
really.
I'm sorry. That server is like a graveyard.
I love it.
I'm bumping into my own guild members.
Yeah.
I haven't seen other people from other guilds.
Are you in the main city area?
I'm out questing and doing
You're
stuff.
not gonna see anybody out questing until you get to Draenor.
Because of the new phasing?
Yeah.
I thought it was clusters though, like there would be people in your server that you can bump into.
I mean, like, in our server cluster, most people are endgame or taking a break until, like, the server, it's gonna be much more populated when Legion comes out. I mean, you're at the tail end of a content cycle for this. Like, what World of Warcraft has been going through, basically, for the last year, has been, like condense how we felt going from, like, I don't know, December until March and spread that around a year.
I think that's why I'm so patient with Destiny too, is because I've been through WoW expansions. And
Yeah, and it gets real dry.
Wait is
Yeah.
a lot longer, but there's way more content in WoW than there is
Yeah,
in
because
Destiny.
people just grind dungeons now. Nobody really quests anymore. But we're going to bring some life to that server. What brings life to a server is world PvP and a common enemy.
I think the fact that honestly I rolled Horde, and I'm gonna make an alliance character so I can raid with the guy. I mean, it's gonna happen.
It's got to happen.
It's gotta happen.
It's got to happen.
So, but I think the fact is, like, honestly, if this goes on for 6 months, even through Rise of Iron, and we keep this going, even like we'll have the 2 top guilds on the server.
Yeah, of course. It'll be fun.
And
It'll be a good
great.
time.
So-
I mean, the battle group is actually pretty good for PvP.
What other servers are in it?
I forget, dude, but Ruin was always big.
Oh, it's Ruin. I
Yeah.
know Ruin. I
Yeah.
think one of my other servers was Ruin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, I mean, like, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying it. And I was a little surprised how much I enjoyed it. And it really took off for me, like, on a nostalgia tip when I got my old character back.
Now, on one hand, this is my first not world PvP server, meaning I can't get ganked out in the wild for no reason.
Right.
On the one hand, I'm disappointed because that whole level of like sneaking up on people is gone. On the other hand, as a streamer now, it's probably best that.
Oh
we
yeah,
don't
dude.
do
I
that.
wouldn't be able to level. I would have to level in dungeons
Right.
if I was on a PvP server.
I would have been. I had 3 of your flunkies
Yeah.
following me the other night, and I probably would have been ganked numerous times if we were on a PvP server. So
Goth, how are people going to catch up now that you're level 100? I'm not. It's not hard to catch up.
No, it's
I mean,
not hard to
you
catch
just
up at
level.
all.
Like leveling's really easy.
it's not hard to catch.
You know,
up at all.
I'm leveling a dumb way. I'm leveling very slow. Like if I just spent all of my time in dungeons, I would level much quicker.
I've spent approximately 5 hours on this new character, 6 maybe.
Sure.
I'm almost level 40.
Right. There you go.
So
I mean, the leveling's very fast now, and if you pre-order
Legion.
then you get 1 level 100 out the gate. So, yeah. I'm going to use that boost on either a shaman or a monk. I haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna use the boosts to make the alliance characters so I can level with
For sure,
or
right.
raid with you guys.
Yeah.
That much I will do. What are you, 88?
88 now. Yeah. I think I'm going to try to shoot for 100 tomorrow.
And you said you're enjoying Pandaria.
I love Pandaria. I like the aesthetic of it, and I like how the story is pretty immersive, like compared to Cataclysm and everything before. I feel like the storytelling is much better.
I
hope-
thought Wrath of the Lich King had the best storytelling. of
Really,
any of them. Yeah.
God, I felt like questing and Wrath just drug on.
The questing, but the dungeons, all of that was very interactive with the
Okay,
storyline.
sure.
And ICC is probably visually and story and lore is probably my favorite raid of
Mm-hmm. Sure.
all. Have you beat Arthas, right? You saw the ending and everything that happens to him?
No, I didn't raid in Wrath. I quit. I mean,
I think you're 88. Just get people one night
yeah, absolutely.
after you hit 100. Just get people and go do it.
I don't even think you need people. I could go through at 100 and shit all over it.
No, I think there's a fight or two where you need multiple people.
For Ice Crown?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember, but yeah.
Okay.
Black Temple's great too, but he did Black Temple.
I didn't do Black Temple.
Oh, you didn't do anything?
What, like raiding in BC? No, I didn't. I mean, no, I didn't raid in BC. I stopped raiding at Nax 40.
Oh wow.
Then
See,
I
like-
did Nax 10 when it came back in Wrath, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
So you did,
Nope, you can. You're saying you could solo it. Yeah.
You can solo Ice Crown? Okay, so Ice Crown
Yeah,
can
you can
solo.
solo Ice Crown.
I know there's certain raids. I think Blackwing is one where you need at least one other person.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. to know.
Blackwing Lair?
There's one fight. It's not the last fight. There's
I
a
farted.
fight or something you
It was
need.
a fart.
I don't know. Did you fart?
Yeah. You're not
cool.
gonna smell it, dude. Don't worry.
Your farts don't smell?
No, they go straight into the fancy leather chair.
Did the old one absorb the same way this one absorbs?
Yes. Yeah. Nax 40 was ridiculously difficult. I loved it.
I
says
got to do
Robbie.
it once the week before it
So
ended.
good.
And
So
I was
good.
level 70, so it wasn't the same thing.
They nerfed Blackwing? Really?
Yeah, they nerfed all old world stuff.
Why? We were talking about earlier.
Oh, they nerfed it so you can solo it now. Okay. I see.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
I'm just gonna go in there with guildies at 60 and steamroll stuff for. I'm a paladin, so I have to get my judgment set.
I feel like I'm not gonna farm for any transmog ever again.
What? Oh,
Right
because
on.
you have your Grand
Because I have
Marshal.
my GM gear. I mean, I'll still farm for.
You got to tell
transmogs.
that story. That's a story in and of itself. Getting your character back.
I mean, like, okay, so I sold my character because I was about to be homeless and needed money, and it was all I had to really sell at the time. Sold my character, and whoever bought that sold it again. Whoever bought that sold it again, and then whoever had that, it got banned for gold selling on the tail end of Wrath of the Lich King and sat banned for 7 years. And I'm still the only person to have leveled that character, so it was a pretty cool feel, to be honest with you. Like, had someone else had it and it was like being used currently, I wouldn't have taken it back.
You said you lost one of your fishing lures, though, right?
They deleted my fishing lure, the hook of the master angler, which turns you into a fish that gives you double swimming speed and you can breathe underwater.
Did you find out if you can get it again?
I
or-
can't. I called them to, or I didn't call them. I got to hold the tech support, and I was like, "Hey, I need to get my an item back." And they're like, "All right, when was this item deleted?" And I said, "Sometime between December 2008 and 2009." And they said, "Yeah, we can't do that." So it's whatever.
I once had my first character that I ever made was like a orc warrior, and like a year later they were able to bring him back, which was great because I had deleted him because I didn't know you weren't supposed to delete characters.
Yeah.
So I deleted him to make a new character when I first started.
What level was it?
40 something,
Interesting.
but that was BC. I didn't want to
Yeah.
have to level to 40 again because that took days back then.
That changes every time he tells it. Gone from 7 to 8 to 9 to 7. It's always been 7, Rallum. It was 2009. See, you're mixing up numbers. The math has never changed. Between 2009 and today, it's always been 7 years.
That's a good question from James
I quit
Darby.
playing 8 years ago.
What possessed you to be like, what if he's still out there and I can get him back?
Why not?
You just went for it?
Yeah, I just went for it, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Am I going to grind for another lure? I would have to fish. The fishing contest is on Sunday.
Oh, you're participating?
I might. I don't know. The rest of the guild will be out there.
How-
Unless I just have everybody in the guild harass the people fishing so I can get the lure.
So see, now you're using your guildmaster status for nefarious purposes.
Is that so wrong?
This is what makes the Alliance the villain in this war.
So you say 7, but you really mean 10, right? Yes. Days, Goth. Days! Yeah.
The coolest thing about your character though is that you have your Grand Marshal stuff, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's like part of that game is to walk around with a set like that and strut around like, look what I did way back when.
Yeah, this is like that's the experience that Bungie wanted to go for.
Yeah.
Like they wanted people to look at you and say, "I know what he's done. I
With
can tell where
shaders
he has
and-
been by what he's wearing right now." And that's an experience I don't believe they've really capitalized on because they've made it too user friendly.
We won't know the full extent of that till 6 years from now, though.
I disagree, though. I disagree. I mean, like, maybe they might add some transmogs things, but I don't feel like there's been truly elite gear in Destiny, and I feel like that's a problem.
There's stuff you can get in year one that you can't get now, though.
Like what?
I mean,
Like vendor gear?
No,
Nobody
not-
gives a fuck about
not
vendor
vendor
gear.
gear, but I mean, the thing that comes to my mind is the triumphs.
The triumphs.
Like you can get that emblem. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But WoW has like a whole gear set that you can show off. Like, I got all of this, and you can only transmog it if you have the title.
Sure.
So you can have pieces of that, but if you don't have the title, you
Yes,
can't
you
transmog.
cannot transmog it.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah,
that.
like you can wear it if you want to, but it's not going to be of level.
Right.
You know? So you can't transmog it. They need the WoW guild system. I like the WoW guild system. There's a lot of stuff that Bungie could learn from Blizzard, and I don't
know why they don't, because
know. I think
they have
they're
the same publisher.
they're making it so like casual friendly, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it being casual friendly, but I feel like there needs to be something there that's inconsequential to power but shows up for really truly dedicated players.
I feel like they met with the Diablo team. Why not meet with the WoW team and see what they have?
They
to
did
offer?
meet with the WoW team.
Well, they did meet with the
Yeah,
WoW
they
team.
met with the WoW team.
And nothing came from that meeting?
I don't know, man. I mean, the only thing I've really heard is World of Warcraft told them to never allow trading.
I'm fine with that. I don't think that game should ever have
I don't think
trading.
it should have trading either.
The only type of trading I would be okay with is the same type that the Division has, where if you're in a group with somebody and somebody gets something, and it would be helpful, like if you and I were in a
Long-term
group-
cosmetic rewards, says Cheriona. Those don't exist. You know, I suppose like hard mode gear is black, but hard mode is fucking cake to get through now.
It would have to be something that was always hard, that is now no longer attainable.
Yeah.
Destiny also doesn't have the type of grind that WoW had. I mean, how long did it take you to get Grand Marshal?
Like 5-6 months.
There you go.
15 hours a day.
There's nothing in Destiny that even comes close.
I don't
to
think people. I don't think that experience, that game experience, that like when you hear someone who played vanilla and loved vanilla talk about vanilla World of Warcraft, I'll say vanilla one more time so we have 4 times. When you hear them talk about it, they're always so nostalgic, and they talk about how like rough it was and how difficult it was. But I don't feel like that experience really appeals to the masses these days, especially. I feel like it would hurt Destiny, unfortunately. And it could be something that I want for selfish reasons, because that's the kind of experience I enjoy. But I can look at it and say, like, the majority of people would not enjoy this.
Someone said Grasp of Malak farming.
Grasp of Malak farm. Talking about the Grasp of Malak farm, Triple Wreck. Is he still farming right now? Like, if I go to... Hold on, man. This fucking bar. I tried this out the other day. It hurt.
Oh, you were telling me about it. You don't like it?
Here's the thing. It doesn't work well with my TV because this was a potential sponsor I was looking at. I was going to play games using my eyes. Like, it moved the camera when I looked at things, but it didn't play nice with my setup very much, so it didn't work quite right, and it hurt my eyes. Oh, Triple's not on right now? Okay. Yeah, because my setup is really weird compared to other PC setups. You know, so I set it on top of this to use that screen, and it didn't quite work right. So that was unfortunate, you know. But I'm not gonna take the sponsorship just to, you know, make dollars. Okay, so he got it. He got the. Oh my god! How long ago was this? This was today at 6:57.
7 o'clock. So
yeah,
an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, that was not long ago.
That's hysterical. But even that, he farmed for a full day and a half to get the gun he wanted.
A day and a half?
Isn't it?
Like, maybe played time, yeah.
In WoW, what does that translate to get something that you want? Like, the first thing that comes to my mind is Warglaives. Remember people farming Warglaives? There's people that still haven't gotten Warglaives.
Sure.
Years later.
Sure.
The drop rate on the Warglaives was like 0.0001% or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. All week long. I mean, like, how many hours do you think? Triple
They're
like
saying
150 hours.
150 over the week.
Yeah. That's a lot. I'm not sure it's 150 over the week. How many?
Is there even 150 hours?
There is, but I'm not. There's over that. He would have slept like 5 hours or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say he probably put in 70 hours this week to get it, which is ridiculous. That is dedication for a Destiny weapon that is, all in all, pretty inconsequential unless you hit every shot perfectly.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that I think is something that, I mean, Destiny can't do a grind. The other problem is the formula of that kind of grind has not translated to any other game.
Any other game, in my opinion.
Other games have tried and failed.
Yeah. I mean, even current WoW fails at it.
Ashes of Alars, and I grind every time I go back to WoW. The first thing on my mind is I need to farm for Ashes of Alar. It's the one mount that has eluded me the whole time I've been playing.
Mitsu has one.
I was just about to say I saw Mitsu on it.
The Grand Crusader himself. He dueled me the other day. He said people have been asking for this. Whooped his ass. Whooped his ass in mostly level 80 gear. It's pretty great.
Yeah, was that on your old account or your new account?
New one, yeah. Yeah, whooped his ass. He might try to play it off like he didn't get his ass whooped, but he got his ass whooped. This is what it's all about.
Like, how bad did you whoop his ass?
I don't know. I probably had like 70% health left.
Oh man,
yeah,
that is an ass whooping.
I mean, I used line of sight.
Is Mitsu a PvP or PvE background?
He's PvE background. He's PvE background. I'm rusty as fuck, dude. I basically have no thumbs still in WoW PvP. Bajira's gonna give me the rundown of Warrior PvP in World of Warcraft, and we're gonna do some arenas and RPGs together. So and I believe that Tally was interested in raiding. So it's been fun, man. That directory's been really nice. I don't want to spend the entire jam talking about WoW, but I've been having a really good time, and
It's so good.
The current community and that directory have been melding really nice, and there's really been a complete lack of shitters in chat during World of Warcraft.
You said it the other day. You feel like almost every streamer on Twitch has had their addictive bout with WoW at some point in their, whether it be pre-stream or their gaming career, if you will.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm loving it.
Yeah. I think anybody, I would say most streamers in the top 50, top 100 have had like a debilitating addiction to World of Warcraft at some point. Yeah.
I love the adjective.
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
Home is coming up quickly. Very, very close. They did all the inspections, and we are officially cleared for credit. Income loan is 100%, which is like, it was never really a question, but they had never confirmed it. They were like, we can't confirm it yet, but you're good, which is stressful. Even though they say you're good, it's still like, can you just tell me we're good? And it's like, nah, I mean, like, it's not official. You're not confirmed on everything. So
we got our pre-approval, but they were like, you're pre-approved. Here's a letter. Go give it to the realtor. But we need you to do this, and the
longest line of shit ever. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's fun.
I hate adulting sometimes.
Adulting's the worst, dude. It is the worst shit. But we are on the cusp of it, and it's been a long time coming, and I'm very, very excited to be done with this purchase and take some time off and enjoy the fruits of the labor. And it's not going to be long. I'm going to be gone like 4 days, and most of that time I'm going to be moving furniture around the house. But I'm very excited, and you know, I tell people all the time on stream that I owe it to them that I get to do what I do. So it's all kind of a dream, really. It's hard to believe most days.
And you're giving back to them by with the tile.
I mean, the tile thing's gonna be really cool. I'll take some
that's
screens
great.
to do a video of it. I mean, I mean, obviously they're not getting anything out of it. It's not like I'm sending tiles to people, but it's gonna be a physical representation of.
You're making everyone part of the home.
Yeah, everybody is part of the home.
That's what I.
That's.
I like. I'll have a tile.
You will. I'm actually gonna have a section that is for peers and mods.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. With like logos and stuff on it.
Can mine be a different color?
Fuck you, Kevin. No. Please. It's all the same color.
Please. We just went through the whole home thing.
Mm-hmm.
I said a couple weeks ago we had all the loan problems because of retro fitness and all this garbage that we were clearing out of our credit. But we just went through the whole process. We looked at a house. Apparently, when we saw it, the house was going under contract. It wasn't,
sure.
Which is just silly for them not to mention that when we looked at the house. Long story short, we put a backup offer in, and now our backup offer might be being accepted because the deal might be falling through. And Corey's really happy about it because it's not far from where he's going to be living. So we'll be even closer than we are now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be like 5 minutes away tops.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. No, Cheriana, your tile is gonna be in the toilet. I'm gonna use it as a target.
That's what I said. I said that on stream when you mentioned it.
Oh, really?
I absolutely said that. I said we should make it his face and put it in the toilet.
Love it.
So the whole of the toilet is Cheriona's mouth wide open.
That's rude. You don't need to do that.
Come on.
Nah.
It's just Cheriona. It's not a big deal.
I love you, Cheriona.
By the way, while all these people are here, a week from this Saturday, it looks like, I will confirm on Twitter, but we're going to be doing a meetup because I'll be in New York.
There's Geek Chick.
Geek Chick will be there. Cheriona will be there. Probably over 9K will be there. Mitsu will be there.
Nice.
And that's it right now. Maybe one other person will show up if they decide they want to show up. But that's the deal. It'll be on Long Island, Smithtown. I'm just confirming with the bar that they'll give me the space that I want.
Sure.
To accommodate. But we got a really good response when we posted it on Twitter, so...
Right on.
We'll see what happens with that.
Cool, man.
That will be the 2nd of July if you're listening to this on iTunes later. What are you doing for July 4th?
Oh, yeah, that's happening.
I'll be home. I come home that morning.
I didn't have plans. What day of the week is that?
Monday.
Is it a Monday?
It's a Monday.
I don't know, man. I hadn't considered what to do July 4th at all, actually. I don't know. Mitsu is declaring war on Goth. No, you are behind so many conversations right now. I love it when people, like, half listen to the stream, and they're like, what? You robbed an ice cream truck? I was like, no, that's not what I said at all. Felt like it to me.
Getting wasted because America? Yes, that's what we'll all be doing on July 4th.
Did Mitsu give in? Is he playing WoW right now?
Check Battle.net.
No. It's Mitsu.
This is why I said check Battle.net, because I have no idea how to spell his.
Mitsu Reiji. I think. I can never. I don't know.
No, it's Mitsu Reggie.
Mitsu Ruji Regil. I can't spell your name, Mitsu. I'm sorry.
Someone tell us.
I can't do it. Mitsu's in Discord. Oh, is he? Oh, he's in Discord. Let's pull Mitsu up. Yo, what's up, Mitsu? You're on Jam, bro.
Oh, I think you know why I'm here.
Why are you here?
I heard some people telling me that you said on Jam tonight that you murked me pretty hard.
He did.
In that duel.
I mean, I whooped that ass, Mitsu.
You did not whoop. You did not whoop that ass.
I whooped
you got
that.
You were maybe 25% health.
No,
But
bro.
still
In my mind's eye, I had 70%.
That is a
health.
huge gap, gentlemen.
In my mind's eye.
In your mind's
In my
eye,
mind's eye, I had 70% health left, Mitsu.
In the eyes of literally everybody else watching.
And let me remind you, Mitsu, this was before I got my my heirloom gear.
That's correct.
So you had some heirloom gear on.
Okay, I did have some heirloom gear, but you still only had about 25%.
No, I believe it was
And
somewhere
I was
in the
not-
realm of 90% health.
I was not giving it my all.
I
so clearly-
believe it was in the realm of I was untouched.
Very clearly what I need to do is bring the rogue out of retirement.
Bring
You're gonna put some respect on my name.
that's
It's about to go down.
Dirty.
All right, we'll do it, man. We'll do it.
I mean, if your rogue wants to join the horde, there's
No,
always a
this
place
one's
for
gonna,
you.
he's gonna play where people are playing, Kevin.
Oh, we're going back there, huh?
Yeah, it looks like that's happening.
Back there.
What are you up to tonight, man?
Oh, I'm just doing stuff and things, man. I had just gotten word through the grapevine that stuff was coming down, so I just wanted to call and say hi.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night, Mitsu.
Absolutely. You guys have a great jam.
See ya.
Later, Mitsu.
Later.
Nice guy, Mitsurugi Regil.
Yo, I'm so happy you introduced me to him. I can't wait to meet him next week.
Mitsurugi Riggedy Regil. I think.
How'd you meet Mitsu? Borderlands?
Borderlands. Yeah, Mitsu and I played Borderlands for the longest time, and boom, 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 what? That was. For the longest time. Sorry. And he's just my buddy, man. That's always been my buddy. I thought I was gonna hate him when I met him. 'Cause,
Really?
yeah, we met each other at PAX Prime 2014.
And you thought you were going to
I thought I was gonna be annoyed by him. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know. Mitsu's a character, and I loved him. He's one of my favorite people of all time. Yep. Mitsu is, yeah, absolutely.
Now I'm curious what you thought about me when you
No, I thought you were great, man.
All right, good.
Yeah, I had no issues with you.
Good.
At all.
It's because our relationship started off with La Fin du Mal.
Yes. God, how was cheating? Did you eat all the foods, dude? I couldn't even eat my whole meal.
He couldn't finish his food today, guys. His stomach has shrunk officially.
It's shrunken like 3 sizes that day.
that did it hurt you that you couldn't finish that
A
quesadilla?
little bit, man.
And it wasn't a little bit. You left a decent amount of quesadilla there.
Yeah. Like, I'd say I probably left about 70% of that quesadilla. It's like a quarter of it, but still. No, I mean, like, yeah, I definitely feel like I feel like my stomach is shrunk. For those of you who have been dieting and not drinking alcohol, I miss alcohol. I miss all the alcohol.
I just drink on the weekends, really. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
I'll make it.
I'll do better now that I don't have this every Wednesday with drinking. So.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm not gonna wake up all fucking destroyed tomorrow. It's gonna be this fucking great. It's gonna be great.
And we'll say it again at the end of the episode, guys, but we're going to probably take a break on this till right after DCC.
Yeah.
Before Rise of Iron, but after DCC. And the week of Rise of Iron, I guarantee you there will be no jam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
There's
just
no way.
Mark your calendars on.
Yeah.
that
There's
one
no
now.
fucking way, dude.
But
yeah.
before that, we will bring the jam back. But if anyone comes in after this, tell them this is the last episode ever, and we're actually ending our friendship.
Yeah. We're gonna be fighting.
It's gonna be awesome.
Hey, why aren't you doing the jam right now? I noticed you're not jamming.
It's because of WoW, guys.
You guys hate jam. You guys jelly now. You guys are just jelly. You guys hate jam. That guy. There's always that guy.
Oh yeah. I've been getting more trolls lately.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a sign that you're doing well.
I thought it was just that school's out.
You know what? I haven't noticed an influx with school out. I mean, it's always the weekend, dude. It's always the weekend for me.
No matter what.
Like Saturday is undoubtedly the worst day of the week as far as like trolls and children in chat. Like just little fuckers, just fuckers, dude. Yeah.
No, I've been seeing new ones popping up.
Yeah.
Mods have been having to work a little bit harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not too much, not too bad, but I've noticed that the school's definitely out. Well, not the whole country. The whole country I think ends this week. Because I know the Northeast still has school, so
Yeah.
once that's done, that'll mean the whole country's on summer vacation for a month and a half.
Summer vacation was not bad last year. It's always condensed on the weekends, at least for my channel. So my channel might be different from yours. You know, you are like almost at 10,000 followers right now.
Am I?
Yeah. You are 55 away, guys. Hit that follow button.
Nice. Thank you,
We
guys.
should get K-Magic 101 over 10,000 follows.
Let's take a quick break,
That's
Kevin.
sounds good to
When
me.
we get back, hopefully we'll be at 10,000 follows, please. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Thank you for listening on iTunes and watching on YouTube. We will be right back.
Later.
Where's the be right back button? There it is, I think.
Found it?
Yep. That's hilarious.
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh my god.
What an idiot.
I know it.
You'd think I'd be used to it.
Guys, so Kevin forgot to run ads when we went downstairs. Oh man, you're never gonna get those pennies now.
Not like a couple.
So, welcome back. Before the break, I heard the dogs bark, and I wanted to be like, hey, because his wife is coming over. His wife is our designer, in case you guys didn't know that. Danielle is coming over tonight to show Sam and I paint colors for the house and some other stuff. And I heard the dogs bark, and I want to say, like, hey, you think your wife's here? But I figured she was going to call you. So I just didn't say anything. But she was just standing outside. So it's kind of funny. This is my wine glass filled with
fine.
water, guys.
Should have told him it was straight vodka and you're being a champ.
I'm just
Just like your boyfriend, Crafty.
Oh my god, I love Crafty, dude. Crafty is in the guild. Did you know Crafty is a gladiator?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Crafty is a gladiator, and we're gonna do some arenas together. And
Does anyone do PvE? Am I the only one that like survived on PvE
no,
for
we'll
4
do
WoW
PvE.
expansions?
Yeah, dude. Cool story, guy. Thanks, dude.
I'm just not a PvP guy.
I'll
do PvP, but
I lived and breathed on PvP, dude.
I was straight PvE for
Yeah,
so
man.
long.
Yeah, so Crafty was a gladiator, and that'll be fun. It'll be really fun.
So this is the last second half of the jam for,
Yeah,
for
it
a
is.
solid 2 months or so.
It is, man.
Before we go in, I'm going to keep going with the podcasting thing just temporarily for 2 months. I'm going to bring back my old podcast with my buddy Robbie. So Wednesday nights we'll still do that so we can get your fix. And then once this guy's raring and ready to go again, we'll jump right back into the jam. So I'm going to keep doing that. Just
Yeah.
follow me on Twitter if you want more information on that.
Oh, cool, man.
But
cool.
let's talk to the people.
Let's talk to the people, because we're only going to hang out a little bit longer tonight. Let's start with Neon.
We have to.
Yo, Neon, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Oh yeah.
What?
Love that sound. I want it to be my ringtone.
Are you touching yourself inappropriately? Because that's what it sounds like.
Like I'm touching my knee, but
That's
Like
fine.
The inside.
Are you doing like the thing on your knee where you like have all your fingertips touching it and you spread it down the knee?
no,
and it,
I
like
thought
tickles
about
a little
it,
bit.
but
You
I
ever done
decided
that?
I didn't want to do that.
It doesn't really tickle when you do it to yourself, but if someone else does
Someone else does it. It tickles a lot.
yeah, it tickles a whole lot. I don't know why. You
There's
can't
this
really,
coworker
like,
of mine, and she just goes nuts. It's fucking
yeah.
amazing.
Why can't you tickle yourself?
He's touching his coworker.
Why would I don't? I'm not surprised that he's touching his coworkers.
It's in
This
the
is
break
Neon.
room. It's in the break room. Don't worry.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes it perfectly.
Yeah, that's
acceptable
no,
and
that makes
legal.
sense. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
okay,
I don't know what
well,
the laws are up there in Canada, but
yeah.
There are no laws. It's Canada. What do you want?
is it
like-
that lawless up there? Because I'm really into stuff like that.
Okay, we ride polar bears and hit each other with chainsaws for fun. What the fuck do
I
you want?
thought that was all show.
Yeah, that's Canada.
No, it's not show. Come up here one time. I'll show you. Bring you your own polar bear.
You're in Ontario, right?
I might be. I don't want to get stalked by you or anything. But
Yeah, because Ontario is so small, it'd be super easy to find you, right?
Yeah.
well, it's,
Hey,
it's smaller than the rest of
anybody
Canada.
know Neon? Neon is pyro. Anybody?
Well,
on, man.
you know what? If you happened to walk into my store and yell that, one guy would know. So
But I'd have to find your store
that like doubles
in
your
Ontario.
chances. Doubles your chances. That's all I'm
What do you got for us tonight? You always have something.
I don't know. Like tonight, I decided I was going to be sober for the last episode of the Jam Season 1.
Because
And-
we're sober, or is it you just?
No, I just decided that. Also, I don't have any money, so because Zeldathon took it all. But yeah, I can't wait for the Jam Year 2, the Taken King. I can't wait to see what the Taken King of the Jam.
That sounds like something. That sounds like something happens to you, God.
It's gonna be really good for like the first month to 2 months, and then we're gonna give you 2-minute episodes for 10 months. It's gonna be really good.
And then you guys will get mad at us till we
you
start
guys are
doing
gonna
longer
love
episodes.
it.
Will
And
we
then
get the Jam Hard Mode? Will that happen?
no, man, that doesn't. No.
It's
Jam,
only when Broman's
Nah,
here.
nah. You'll get Jam challenge modes, which won't change the experience, and then you're gonna have to pay for some bullshit. So. It's not gonna change your Jam experience. Like it's a sticker you can put on.
If you
your
want
monitor.
Goth to wear a different Tommy Bahama shirt,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pay. For that.
pay.
Can I pay him to take his shirt off? Oh,
Nope.
wait.
No
We can't
nips
do that
on Twitch.
anymore.
No, I can't
no
do that,
nips
man.
on
No.
Twitch.
Remember the days of Broman being shirtless?
I do remember when he used to do shirtless streams all the time. Yeah.
I miss that, because then he'd have it in the freezer. And then
Yeah,
he'd
the
go put
frozen
on his
shirt,
frozen
yeah.
fucking shirt. I've tried that a few times when I was drunk. I'm like, man, it's really hot in here, and I'm drunk, so I go downstairs and I throw my shirt in the freezer, come back down like 2 hours later, and it's like mildly cold for about
Right.
2
Yeah.
seconds.
No. He would drench it, like it would be soaking wet, and he would leave the shirt in the aren't nipples partially allowed? No, not anymore. And then he would leave it in the freezer overnight, so it's basically an ice shirt. It was actually a frozen shirt. Yeah,
That's
it's
what
not
I
the
did
same as
wrong.
like throwing your shirt in the freezer, like a dry shirt. Like
Okay,
that's
well,
refreshing, Neon. That's fine.
I mean, I was pretty drunk, so I was like, I was
Yeah.
sweaty, and the shirt was at least damp.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Okay.
So wait, you
Right.
put the frozen shirt on, then you get the chainsaw and ride the polar bear in the snow?
Well, I mean, technically the shirt is always frozen, because let's face it, it's Canada.
Enlightening
And
experience.
my igloo is always pretty cold.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm wearing like 3 pairs of socks right now. But it's fine.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Perfect. Well, Neon, I appreciate all of the help that you've given us on the jam for these past few months, and we'll see you soon, man.
Great. It was a lot of fun, and if you want to cut me off, you can cut me off at any time, because I'm just gonna keep.
Hey, babe, what's going on?
That was
You're
perfect.
What's going on, babe? You're on the jam. What? No. Because I was not informed that I needed to bring home food. Well, Danielle's here. Okay. You're on the jam. Beep boop. I love you, bye. She didn't ask me to bring her home food.
No one believes you right
No, she didn't ask. No, she legitimately did not ask me to bring her home food.
now. No one believes you, but I believe you. 'cause
When
you're-
have I ever brought her home food when we were eating?
I was just about to say, you always bring home food whenever you're supposed to.
when I'm supposed to.
You even flipped out the one time they forgot the nacho cheese at the taco place.
Yes,
I remember.
yes, and I always bring home food when I'm asked to, and I have
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you.
Okay, good.
They don't believe you.
No, I don't. I know they don't believe me. They're never with me on this, but
Chat would always disagree with you. On
chat
that.
will disagree with me out of hilarious spite. But I was not supposed to bring food home. I was not told to, and she's a rude butt. She is a rude turd, and I will let her know that she's a turd. I will. I'm gonna tell her right now. Tell her.
I know you will.
Yeah,
I trust you to tell her that.
I will tell her she's a rude turd, and we'll Periscope it. Periscope's weird. I don't really like. I don't get the point of it.
I thought it was gonna be a thing, and
It's not, dude. Twitter bought Periscope, and it just like
it's easier to keep up with Twitch streaming.
I
than it is
don't
with
I don't get it.
Periscope.
I don't get why people like. Okay, so I've seen people actively take tips on Periscope, like girls in cars, like we need money to go and fuck, and it's like that's an extreme example, but like I'm really thirsty right now, and they're like currently drinking a drink, and I'm out of this, and we're broke, Becky. Oh my God, we're so broke. Here's my PayPal email. Please help. And then people will give them money. It happens.
Okay. I mean,
You know Jen Sturger, right?
yeah, of course.
Did we
We've
have this
We've
conversation?
talked about
Okay,
Jen
yeah.
Sturger on. Why is she? A
Yeah, her and
PayPal?
her friend did that. Yeah.
You think we should try that?
No.
Just once.
No.
Just to see- and
I
we'll
don't.
donate-
I don't need to monetize more.
We'll donate
portions
all
of
the
my
money to
life.
charity. It's a social experiment.
Okay. So we'll do all proceeds from our Periscope adventures go to charity.
Yeah. I just want to do it as a social experiment. I don't care about the money. I want to know how that works.
A Periscope bro date where we go to like the beach and have margaritas and just
The phone is on the whole
the
time.
whole time you're with us.
And we take tips and we'll give all the money to charity.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm in. That'll be fun.
All right,
Yeah,
sounds
for
good.
sure. That'll be great.
You want to bring somebody else?
Yeah, let's grab someone. Sheet Nuts?
Oh!
Yo, Sheet Nuts, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's happening, dude?
What's going on, man? How the
Hey.
fuck you doing? I could feel like you were there. I could feel it in my heart.
All good. I had to mute the stream.
Right on, dude.
Loktar Ogar, Sheet Nuts.
Tar Ogar.
Yo, more like go fuck yourself. Oh, Gar, nailed it.
Go.
So where are you
Negative,
from, Sheet
negative.
Nuts? What's going on, man?
Originally, I'm from Annapolis, Maryland, but I'm in Daytona.
Daytona. I went to Daytona when I was 18 with a girl from Pinellas Park. She was fucking insane. I don't remember her name.
You know how many stories you've told on the jam?
Her name was not
With-
Tori.
I've went here with girl X, Y, and Z.
Don't remember her name.
Don't remember her name,
I
and
don't.
she was fucking insane.
She was
You have
insane.
so many stories
Um,
like that.
so
So many.
We drove to Daytona, did not realize inadvertently that we had gone the week of the Daytona 500. Because the idea was we were going to go to Daytona Beach and stay at a
terrible.
hotel, but we didn't have the money to. And we wanted to go to the beach the next morning. And it was already that's like a 6-hour drive from Tampa. And so we drive out of town like 30 minutes and sleep in my 88 Royale. I feel like I told this story recently, maybe on my stream. Anyways, so we were trying to make intercourse in the car because that's what you do with crazy girls.
Sure.
And it was so hot in the car that I couldn't finish the puzzle. Couldn't finish my puzzle. Couldn't ejaculate because when I get too warm, I can't.
You didn't even give me time to interject a funny euphemism. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Continue.
And anyways, so we go to the beach the next day. We're just gonna leave that night. Oh wait, never mind. A fucking cock knocked on the thing. What are you guys doing in there? Nothing. Better not be. Left. I think it was a cop.
Steamy windows.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't.
No,
a
it wasn't
cop.
even steamy windows. I put fucking towels on the windows.
It probably wasn't a cop. It was just some dude.
It was probably some dude. It was probably some dude who just wanted to see dicks.
Could have been
or
neon.
Could have been neon. We'll get to you here in a second, Sheet Nuts. Calm down. Anyways, the next day we go to Daytona Beach and I get in a car accident leaving. Almost run over a nice family because of this chick. I forget how it's her fault, but it was. And that's it. That's the end of that story. Sheet Nuts, so you're in Daytona. What do you do out there, man?
Well, I moved down here. Basically, down here. My dad's down here, so hey, I just decided I'd vacation down here and ended up staying here, and here I am.
So did you literally go on vacation and never left?
Yes and no. There's been a back and forth between me and Maryland and Florida, and right now I'm on rotation in Florida.
Are you gonna come to DestinyCon?
I absolutely am coming to DestinyCon.
Love it. Love it. I love to hear that. I can't wait to give you a hug. Did you come last year?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know about y'all until probably about 8 or 9 months ago.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, I look forward to meeting you, man. It's gonna be a good old time.
You got any questions for us?
I look forward to seeing y'all on the battlefield.
The battlefield.
Well, I'll be by your side. It's this guy that you'll be facing off again.
I am going to cut straight through people. I have specifically made sure that I have 15 healers behind me at all times.
So your PvP team is just all healers and you?
Yes.
I'll make sure I curse them all.
Actually.
He probably has 5 healers dedicated to the people that are healing him.
Just like stacks and stacks of rolling hots, dude. Anyways, we're not going to talk about WoW this entire second half. You have any questions for us, man?
Nah, man. I just wanted to say what's up, how are y'all doing, and all that good stuff.
All right, well, cool, man. You have a great night, and I can't wait to meet you in August.
Thanks, man. Y'all have a good one.
You have a good one, dude.
Sheet Nuts. Mipsy sent us $5 and said, "Here's your first $5. Now show me a kneecap."
Love it. There it is. There's a kneecap.
One time, Danielle and I, similar to your Daytona 500 situation,
Yeah.
I had to go to Boston to get tattooed.
Boston or Boston?
No, Boston.
Boston?
Boston.
Boston.
You can do it. Boston.
Boston.
Bahston.
Boston.
I had to go to Boston to get tattooed.
Yeah?
And we drove up, and
Yo, you hit 10K, bro.
oh, thank you guys for 10K.
This guy right here.
Thank you guys for 10K.
You hit a whole nother digit over there,
That's
dude.
fun. That's something I'm not used to.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's,
Thank you,
that's a
guys.
big old 6 digits. No, 5 digits. It's a big old. I mean,
100K. What?
that's like 100,000 followers, bro. I mean, like 10,000 is basically 20, and 20 is 20% of 100. You might as well have 100. You're like halfway there already. It's
It's like a cup of coffee.
like a cup of. It's just a cup of coffee.
So we drove up to Boston, and we stayed at a hotel on the south side. I want to say I don't know Boston too well.
Say whatever you want, man.
For those from Boston, it was
Sure.
right by Faneuil Hall in the TD Garden.
Yes.
So we get there, and it's so crowded, and we're like, what's going on? We check into the hotel. We have a balcony, like, overlooking the street and everything. It's so crowded. Everyone's running around screaming. I'm like, what is going on? So this was after I got tattooed that we went to the hotel.
Okay.
We go out, and as we're leaving the hotel, the woman behind the desk goes, Happy St. Patrick's Day, and we're like, we're in American Irish heaven on St. Patrick's Day.
You didn't realize?
We did not realize it. Dude, we walked to dinner. It was insane. There was a wheelchair just turned over on the side of the road. Nobody around. Which somebody must have had a St. Patrick's Day miracle and just could walk again.
They can just walk. That's what happens in Boston. It's a magical city.
Oh, the saints be praised, I can walk again. And then after dinner, we sat on the balcony and just watched drunk people for 3 hours.
Was it great?
Oh, it was incredible. Incredible. Broseph, thank you for that new sub. It was incredible. If you can get to Boston on St. Patrick's Day, anybody out there, do it. Do it, do it, do it, and just people watch. You don't have to
Don't dress too
participate.
fancy, because then they'll accuse you of thinking that you are better than them. Though. Oh, well, you think you're better than me?
That is not a place you want.
Hey, Maki, this guy thinks he's better than me.
That's New York. You're doing the wrong accent.
Same accent.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Oh, well.
It would have been, Yo, Maki, this guy thinks he's better than me. You see this guy? Look at this fucker.
Is that accurate, guys? Is it,
I'm gonna go to the car.
are they a higher pitched voice?
It's the Oz. You have
The
to
Oz?
emphasize the Oz. That's what Boston is. You gotta emphasize the Oz.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You were doing Brooklyn.
Same thing.
Oh, that rubs me the wrong way. So
Same thing. Vaca. Look at this Vaca.
it's like people telling you you're from Miami.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Old people come to both places to die. Same thing.
Well, it's the whole state.
Looks like a dick.
Who else?
This whole state looks like a dick.
It does.
Same thing.
Who else? Who else we got in?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. We got Browski. Have we pulled Browski ever?
I don't think so.
Browski, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Oh shit, we in there. What's up, guys?
We are so in there right now, bro.
What's up, Browski?
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. So where are you from, man?
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Awesome.
I hear it in your voice. That's awesome.
Have we ever pulled you in the call?
I don't think so.
No, y'all haven't. This is my first time,
Okay,
actually.
sweet, man. Sweet. Well, cool.
I played Baton Rouge once. I liked it.
Yeah?
I've never been to New
you were
Orleans.
in a band,
so-
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You toured a little bit.
I never played New Orleans, but Baton Rouge was
Yeah?
cool.
What do you
Yeah,
do
it's
out
not
there? Like, what's for fun in your region?
For fun? Well,
Yeah.
I'm in college, right?
Okay.
You go to LSU?
Yep. Good old
Yeah?
LSU. I'm gonna graduate in May, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I hear the football games there are absolutely insane.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
Browski chasing some ladies. You chasing ladies, Browski?
Yeah, it gets pretty wild.
Wild.
I have a button that does it for me. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, you don't even have that here. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. So what are you majoring in out there at LSU?
I major in business management. I want to be a real estate agent.
Okay, well, that's fun.
Nice.
Real estate is always a business, dude.
Yep.
Like that and prostitution.
And alcohol bars.
That's all.
Bars,
That's always
yeah.
a strong second
Yeah,
option.
bars, real estate, and prostitution.
I figured that was just like everybody's go-to, so that's why I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you chose one of the two legal things out of those three choices.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. You have any questions for the jam?
Yeah, I have two actually. One's
Sure.
kind of Destiny and WoW related.
Sure.
What do you think Destiny could do to kind of give the nostalgic feel of WoW? So like World PvP, what do you think Destiny needs to do to kind of get to that level of WoW? Because like almost all gamers have dipped their feet in World of Warcraft. So what do you think Destiny needs to do to get to that point?
Well, I don't think Destiny's been around long enough to capitalize on nostalgia, and maybe that's why they're holding off on bringing the old raids to some sort of relevance.
I think the one thing they could do as far as PvP goes is make some sort of faction war. Like
well,
you
sure.
pledge,
I mean, that was originally supposed to be a thing. Yeah.
right? But pledge to a faction, or
Sure.
like let's say you pledge to a faction, but you have to keep it for X amount of time, and
Sure.
you can only be in PvP matches with people in the same faction as you.
Yeah.
In a certain mode.
I mean, you need a larger player base to be able to do that, though. That's the only
You
problem.
don't think the player base is large enough? Destiny's
And
player
some
base is
factions would
enormous.
have an advantage too, because not
Currently,
all
I
factions
mean, like,
have
if
the
you-
same.
if you
pledge
split
ship.
everybody up, I mean, you're gonna like, even though there's a decent player base right now, if you split them up into factions, it's gonna hurt A, queue times, or B, connection speed even more.
I'm saying a specific PvP mode for that. I'm not saying that's the only PvP, or make it an event, like you do with Iron Banner.
yeah, it would have to be an event, I think.
So-
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
people are all like, yeah, they're new monarchy until die. People pledge to their. I keep one character with one faction at all times.
Sure.
That's how I roll.
Cool.
But you know, if you did a week-long event like the faction wars or something,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
That would be fun. Sure. Yeah.
What was your other question?
Okay, this is more for you, Kevin.
Uh-oh.
When you were a smaller streamer, how did everybody says not to focus on numbers, but you focus on numbers. It's in human nature. How did you, on those kind of slow days, how did you push through? How did you stay positive, quote unquote?
I hid my numbers for a long time. I did not.
Okay.
I did not look at my numbers. So the only clue that I would get that it was slow was chat. But when I would look at the numbers after the stream, because I didn't want them to affect me while the camera was on, so when I look at them after the stream, I'd be shocked as to the nights where chat was very active. My numbers might have been smaller, or nights where my numbers were bigger, chat wasn't that active.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it is mental. If you can hide your number now, Twitch makes it very easy to hide your number. So I suggest you do that.
Yeah, you just,
Okay.
what is it? You
'Cause
just
that's
click
the
your
thing I
fucking
struggle
viewer
with the
count,
most.
Yeah, if you click your viewer account in your dashboard, you can only do it in your dashboard.
Oh, you can only do it in your dashboard?
Yeah, you can click it and it'll go hidden. If you have BTTV, I suggest you disable it because then you can see your chatter number too, and you don't want that.
Okay.
Just click it and hit hidden. But as far as powering through it, it's very difficult for me to say where I am now. Like, oh, you'll just do it and you'll get there, because there's no guarantee whatsoever. So if you want to go for it, go for it. But I'm not trying to be the Grim Reaper here, but there's no guarantee you'll do it. Like, I had a very lucky set of circumstances that got me to where I am.
Yeah, I completely understand.
And there's tons of people that are talented that'll never get anything out of it, which is shitty, but that's the
Heartbreaking.
honest to God truth.
Yeah.
So just continue with it. Networking is, my God, I can't emphasize that to people enough. Just fucking network and make friends.
For sure.
You have no idea how much that helps you.
I did a raid with Gotham Bro Man a couple months ago. I don't know if
But
you remember.
even with streamers of the same size as
Yeah,
you.
that's what I would do.
no, I
for
do
the
that. I do
same
that
streams
too.
and
So
stuff.
Yeah, no, it's always good to play with the big guys, but the smaller ones, because those are your core people. Those are the people that you can cross share viewers with.
yeah,
and that's
empower
huge.
each other through it.
That's huge. So yeah, network. That's it.
Cool.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for
calling,
having
man.
me. Have a great night.
All right, see
All
you,
right,
man.
later, Brewski. Who else we get?
Let's see here. Got Power GPU.
Oh, he raided me the other night.
Yo, Power GPU, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
What's going
Hey,
on,
what's
dude?
going
How the
on,
fuck you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just sitting here watching the jam.
Cool. Where are you from, dude?
Actually, originally from Central Florida, Kissimmee,
Okay.
St. Cloud, and moved to North Carolina.
Love it. What do you do up in North Carolina?
At the moment, I worked at Tiger Direct for about 10 years, and then now I'm a stay-home dad with my kids.
Nice.
Isn't that the best?
It's awesome. It's amazing. See him grow up. It's the best thing.
I took my son to the zoo today, and it was just terrific. He got to touch a stingray for the first time. What an experience.
Yeah.
I told,
What an
I,
experience.
I told Goth the full story. It's better.
It was magical.
Sorry.
I felt like I was there with him. That was great.
Anyway.
Anyways, you got any questions for us, man?
Yeah. I got a question as far as, like, I guess I would say for both of you. I mean, you both are married, obviously. You both have kids, right? Kevin, you have kids, right?
Yeah, I have two.
You have
All
two.
paid
Yeah, you were
actors.
talking about it today. You went to Disney.
Yep.
one thing I wanted to ask you is, what kind of support did you guys get from your wives or your family when you first started your career online, or your social networking online, I guess you can say?
Sam was really supportive for me. I mean, she was the financial breadwinner up until Destiny's release, and now she pretty much she does what she wants now, like following her dreams. So we sort of traded places on that. She was really supportive, she always felt like I'd be able to do something with it when I told her, I think this could be something. And arguably I went full time before I should have, like logically, but I went head first in it and it worked out, luckily. But she always had my back every step of the way, so very, very supportive of the whole situation.
I think when we did the episode where we talked about the streaming, I saw this. One of the first things Corey ever said to me was, if you don't have your spouses or your significant other support, it ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. So the only reason I'm able to even do it part-time like I do now is because of my wife allows me that time, and supports it. Allowing and supporting is two different things. You need both for it to work. So yeah, I think we both have very supportive significant others when it comes to that situation.
Sam sometimes doesn't like how much time I put into it now, but I mean, I feel like it's necessary. I still feel like I put plenty of time in with my family, but she'll come up here when she's bored and make it known that she wants me to get off the stream.
Well, that's just wives in general. That's how it always is.
Her thing is to come up here and sit at my desk and pick things up and put them down. Like, she just stands right there and picks up my cup and puts it down. And I'm like, yes. Is there something you needed right now, right this second?
All right, and I had one more question for you guys. Right. So, for
greedy,
DestinyCon,
but okay.
Yes, I'll be going down to DestinyCon, and I think I spoke to Kevin about this a while back ago. So you guys are going to Disney on Sunday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, is that just going to be for content and creators, or is that going to be for just everyone?
We have a group of people that are going to be involved in our main party at Disney World. It's mainly going to be the people who are on panels and stuff, and people who are putting an immense amount of time into making this convention happen. So it's kind of like a vacation. Okay. There will be 1 to 2 meetups that we will do during that Disney experience, and we will not give you a lot of warning ahead of time. It'll because I don't want to go in with a schedule. I'll make an effort to do 2, but I'll definitely do at least 1 at Epcot where we can get together and have some drinks or something. But it's mostly gonna be it's gonna be very lax, meeting up with people at Disney, because we're putting, frankly, so much energy into the convention and leading up to that it's a vacation for us before anything else.
Yeah, I know Kevin's got a lot on his plate.
So if you're planning on, and this goes for everybody out there, if you're planning on going to Disney after DestinyCon, it's not a guarantee that we're gonna hang out and run into each other. There's a good chance of it, but please don't be mad at me if you don't get enough heads up. If I'm like, hey, we're doing this thing in 2 hours, and you're at Animal Kingdom and we're gonna be at Epcot, then
But also, if you bump into us,
please say hi.
Don't be shy.
But also, don't follow us the rest of the day.
Oh, don't worry. No. All right.
Cool, man.
People skills,
Just a handshake.
No, I mean, we can fucking, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming out. Love you. But we ain't gonna go to be our guest together.
All right.
Hi, kids.
I will stalk you and you will love it. I'm just saying, if we see each other, please give me a hug, say hi, chit chat for a bit, but don't spend the next.
Dakar is going to be in the plants at Epcot by the temple with binoculars, just like.
What are they doing?
So free hugs. I'll pick you up and
free hugs all weekend, dude. Always.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time, dude.
No problem, guys. You have a good one.
Later, buddy. Well, I think that ends season 1.
It does.
Of the jam.
We're gonna cut it there, guys. We're gonna head downstairs, and I gotta pick out paint colors and
adulting.
We're gonna hang out with our wives. I want to say thank you guys to being very supportive for the first season of this podcast.
It's been great.
It has been great. We will return in, what is it?
Early
August?
September, late August, somewhere in there.
September, late August. We'll definitely be doing a Destiny Community Con info blast. Leading up to DestinyCon, probably like the second week of August, probably first or second week of August. You guys could check out Kevin at twitter.com/KevinXVision or twitch.tv/KMagic101. You can check me out at twitter.com/Gathalion or twitch.tv/KingGathalion. If you are watching on YouTube or listening on iTunes, thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you when we see you.